Natlan. You have my approval.
Overruled. Laid bare.
Shower me with praise!
Tides beckon. Bow your head.
Things are going a little too smoothly today. Shower me with praise! Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
What's up? Let's have some fun,
Stars,
shall we?
shine for me.
Hold that pose! Yeah! Overruled!
My guiding stars, don't be scared. Smile!
Truth bomb! Judgment!
Lights out.
Laid bare!
Not now. Stars, shine for me.
Hold that pose!
Hard-hitting exclusive. The night is cold. My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Punishment! You can't run! Overruled!
Not now. Say cheese. Cold, learn to command.
Truth bomb! Judgment! Shiver! Laid bare! Everlasting as the moon!
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to...
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani! You're back.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests.
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically, the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea.
Of course. How could you have... I'm a little busy right...
Of course! These artificial springs are pretty new, but and you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye...
All right, we're off then.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot springtime. Oh,
Someone looking for me? Oh, I have been... So what brings you here? We want to visit the the mysterious... is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are... Yeah, but now that... Then allow me to... It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains, but to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious the island emits a... Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding me. Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it! On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues Oh! Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for... Sure thing! Oh, then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you, I'll be honest. There are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that as the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to It's really hard to believe that could happen. They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island. They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, the problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet. Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists. Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right? You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, he'll take them all down! Wonderful! Then here, please take this. Whoa, that's a lot of Mora. Did we already earn a bonus? There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. So please use the Mora as needed, and collect as much evidence of... No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. I've marked the location.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer. Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious island?
Who the... Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already. Oh, pardon.
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here.
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right.
In that case, as the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be your. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our... Please, there's no need to worry. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known, only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So...
so how would...
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
So you'd be working...
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious...
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him. All right, thank you.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Yeah! Skyward!
Right here.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholus?
Really? Can we?
Ahem.
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Atta?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is highly respected among the tribe, and is therefore, we must rely...
Really? But how do we do that? Can I call...
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed... But, no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required. I can understand Atta's...
All right, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
Huh?
In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Koholosaur. Cost to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these...
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that with that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find...
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man. they didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course! Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's...
Here's your group photo.
Any chance we could get a receipt?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the Chief's Mora to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence? Paimon's curious. These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted. But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a short...
Oh, all right.
Yeah! Skyward!
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's...
You mean we're almost there?
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guy. Anyway, there's no time to lose.
Skyward!
According to Atta's insights, this is the place.
You...
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time...
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Huh. Since you seem to have dropped the act, we were commissioned by the chief of the people of the springs.
You sure?
Huh. Let's see. Huh? Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled...
Ah! Now he's trying to get away! It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level
Sorry to say it, but he got... Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force?
Take Mora from others by force?
You... All right. Sure,
We have witnesses standing.
Fine. Guess it will...
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe.
I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop. If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even...
That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious...
I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer, there is no shortcut to the island. And most people don't even meet the If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way. Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there.
There's a requirement? What is it?
Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like?
It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story.
And therein lies the key point. Overcoming hardships. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, the ones who accompanied him were not clients. The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to. Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends.
So that...
From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those kinds of... But, unfortunately, neither of you are experienced guides. And if you were to hire someone else, then I'm afraid you could probably never place your lives in the hands of someone you met on a pure monetary basis.
That's true.
But don't feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not, whether it's remote islands or ancient And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach the... Or maybe someone already discovered that. No matter. If you two want to go adventuring elsewhere, I can also give you some suggestions.
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily, even when a place is supposedly
Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still
a guide we could trust with their lives? Yeah, Paimon has a good feeling about this.
Then it appears you've already made up your minds. Then I'll be...
Okay, bye-bye!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Yeah! Skyward!
Watch this!
Overrule. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
In this era of fair winds and
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Transfixed!
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Laid to bear.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Strike a pose!
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.